Let me show you several different things what you can do if you suspect your microphone isn't working on your K12 wireless speaker karaoke machine. Essentially, maybe you have dropped it, or again when you receive it, it simply didn't work or something is off, or also maybe it simply doesn't connect at all basically. So the way we connect both these devices together is we simply turn them on, and they should be very reliable. And basically, once you actually turn it on, essentially, the first time, basically, it should blink, essentially. So, and once it establishes a connection, basically, you should like see like blue light here, so constant blue light. If you see like a blinking blue light, for example, if I see, basically turn this off, basically as you see the light actually blinks, and this means it's in the pairing mode. So again, if you actually want to connect, basically maybe also try to like, for example, maybe if you turn on this unit first and it doesn't connect, then maybe try to turn on the microphone first and only then turn on this. So again, maybe do it in reverse. So again, you should see this blinking like blue light. So if you actually like hold this and nothing comes up or it doesn't connect, also obviously try charging. Also one more thing, basically these units actually have sometimes problems charging with certain chargers. So essentially, pretty much like half the chargers that I actually tried to charge this unit with, it simply doesn't charge it. So again, they are very fussy. So for example, if you plug it in, essentially you should see like a red light. So that means it's charging. So again, if you do not see the red light, simply try another charger. So you should see like a red constant light. That means it's basically being charged. So if you do not see this, again, also maybe try another cable or again another adapter. Also maybe try to plug in your like computer, so or laptop, or charge from that. So again, you are not alone basically on this problem. Basically, these units actually do have problems charging with certain device, so that might be all there is. So maybe it's charged and you kind of maybe plug in and you do not even realize that it's not charging. So obviously it's not charged, it obviously can't work. The next what I suggest you is simply like connect to your speaker basically on your phones and simply start playing music. We can simply basically try to see if maybe the controls basically are working, but maybe the microphone itself is not working. So simply like literally like press these buttons, and basically as you see, if I press it, basically you should hear a beep basically, and the sound like kind of increase and decrease. Also if you press this button, basically the sound quality should change on your speaker. So again, check if basically it's working. Maybe not, maybe only the microphone isn't working itself. Maybe the controls are working, then that simply means the microphone is bad on it. Also verify that basically when you actually like put near your microphone, basically the speaker, you hear a sound like this. But obviously you need your music to be playing to actually see this. So basically we have magnets basically inside, and basically as they attract, they simply like create this sound. So again, verify that you actually hear this sound basically when you do this. And what I really suggest you to is simply play around with both units, so turn them on and off basically. Also again, try pressing these buttons and see if something happens, so if there's any life in it. Also what we can do, we can actually like very easily take apart this like microphone actually. So it simply unscrews, and this basically is a microphone capsule inside over there. So for example, you can verify that all the contacts are okay, so all the solder joints, maybe again in shipping maybe it has become dislodged or something else has happened. So simply you see basically you have two contacts for the microphone capsule. And then also we can even take this apart very easily. So take like a fingers like this and squeeze it. So as you see, basically if I squeeze it, basically as you see, it starts to come apart. So literally take your fingernail, for example, and try to like open it up a bit. So again, there are no screws, it simply like snaps together. So, and it's basically gets secured basically as you screw on this. So again, it's very simple to take apart, and really you can't really mess up anything much on this, but obviously be careful. So literally pinch it apart, So wiggle. Okay. So basically, see, basically you have these like attachments, simply like snap inside. So again, try to be gentle basically and play it apart and visually inspect if essentially all the connectors inside our case. So again, maybe if you maybe have dropped somewhere, or again, maybe during some shipping, your postman has dropped. So again, maybe simply these like connectors have become loose or like fallen out, and simply verify that they make good contact over here. Also, same with the battery. As you see, basically you have this like connector tab, so verify that it hasn't fallen off or something like that. So again, if you like take it apart even further, so I do not want to do it at the moment, basically you can also kind of inspect your basically this like USB port as well, and see if it's like properly attached and everything is okay. So again, it simply pulls apart like this. So, and if you want to put it together, simply again carefully align it and again simply snap it together. And yeah, basically simply verify, maybe again maybe it has been dropped or something like that. So that's what we can do. Anyway, also by the way, also I have actually partnered with AliExpress on this speaker set essentially. So if you maybe need another one, if yours is dead, I don't know. Basically, I have a very good offer basically. So you can get essentially the speaker set with 2 microphones for like $2. That is also with free shipping. For example, if you are in UK or USA, it usually takes only like 5 days to arrive. So if you are maybe in a smaller country, maybe like 10 days. So again, like $1 for this one unit. Also, if you are existing user on AliExpress, then this basically link will still give you a good discount, and then it will cost maybe like $7 depending on the color and how many microphones you get. But again, if you follow this, if you are a new user on AliExpress, you can literally get it for like $1 with free shipping. That's absolutely awesome. Anyway, I hope this helps. Good luck.